Hey, you guys, welcome to Lou&Lex Situations. I'm Lex.
And I'm Lou.
How was your week, Lou?
I had a pretty solid week. Just been working, taking care of shit, getting ready for Big Papa Jeff's birthday, and there was my own girl's birthday. That was like, a week ago? So I just been chilling, doing my thing, hanging out. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
And working, of course. That shit.
Yeah, that shit.
So how's your week been?
It's fine. I'm still on recovery leave, FMLA, whatever. So that's pretty much it. The boys are out for the summer. I've been trying to get them doing different shit. They're learning sign language, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
But other than that, nothing. Same old, same old.
Them kids need to get out the house.
Yeah, we have a pretty good sized backyard. Anyways, you guys, go ahead and hop into our first topic. Our first topic is about when someone else tells your business. So, I have too many of these stories from my 20s. But the reason why I got into this situation here is because I was in the post office and there was this guy and this woman having a conversation in the whole fucking lobby for everyone to hear. And I guess the girl used to date one of his homeboys that they all used to go to school together, high school, whatever. They all grew up together, right?
Okay.
And he's like, oh, they don't know you back or whatever. And she's like, no, they don't know I'm back. And then she's pregnant. She's like 7 months pregnant.
All right.
And he's like, they don't know who the baby daddy is. And she's like, no, they all in my business trying to figure out who I'm messing with. I guess the group of guys that he hangs out with doesn't even know she's pregnant.
Right.
So he's like, I ain't gonna tell nobody, yada, blah, 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 blah. Then before he leaves, he says, if they find out, they ain't heard it from me. Mm-hmm. And that is when I'm like, motherfucker, you done signed the fucking dotted line right now saying you told everybody.
Basically.
You have told her business to everyone probably before you left out of here. You could have been texting their asses, whatever. You get in a car talking about, motherfucker, guess who I saw? And she's 7 months pregnant. I was just like, bitches.
That's fucking weird. Like, don't even be saying that. Like,
I can't.
If they hear it ain't gonna be from me.
Yes.
Bitch, why you even saying that?
I wanted to be like, because this conversation was open for everyone to hear, and there were only two talking.
Yeah.
And in the post office, ain't nobody carrying on no conversations with strangers unless it's the person at the counter.
Of course.
But they're having this whole conversation. They're not really standing next to each other. One is standing at the door picking up his keys or whatever, and she's standing at the counter. That's like maybe 10 feet away. So they're having this whole conversation in front of him. As soon as he said that, I wanted to be like, girl, he gonna tell everybody.
She probably already knew.
I wanted to say that so
She probably
bad.
already knew.
And I was like, she got to know he gonna tell everyone.
Yeah.
Because at first he was like, well, I ain't gonna tell nobody. And then they keep talking, keep chatting, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, well, if they heard about it, they ain't heard it from me. If they find out, they ain't heard it from me. I'm like,
bitch, that's exactly who they heard it from.
I looked at him. I'm like, so you snitching? Mm-hmm. Get your bitch ass up out of here. Everybody knows you did it, motherfucker.
Already.
It's just so annoying. And I can't stand when it's a man acting like that.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
They be gossiping too, though.
The worst.
They be
gossiping.
gossiping.
A messy man is the worst. I told my boss that one day. I said, a messy man is the worst. It's worse than a messy bitch. You can't get no worse than that.
You ain't got shit going on in your life. You speaking about my motherfucking business.
It is so annoying. But anybody, why are you talking about my fucking business to anybody? Why are you telling another motherfucker what I got going on?
Yeah.
Mind your own fucking business.
But they be quick.
Mind your business.
They be quick.
It's so annoying. Like, stay in your lane. I'm going to stay in mine. Especially when I'm not in your fucking lane. Mm-hmm. Don't get in mine. I mean, I could see some tit for tat shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, she told my business. Let me tell hers. And I hate that would even be a situation. Probably because I'm older now. I would probably do some shit like that in high school. But not even in my 20s would I do nothing like that.
I hate that she said anything to him. Like,
definitely.
Just don't say nothing. Like, even if he see you 7 months pregnant, let it just be up in the air. Like, don't say a fucking word. Like,
but those men, I don't know if I know too many women who are doing it, but there are guys who will get you in a conversation, wrap you in the conversation, and then before you know it, you done spilled your guts. Because they are so good at being messy.
Oh, Lord.
You haven't seen this.
No, I've never seen this.
It is so crazy. Y'all out there, y'all probably didn't experience this. Probably, I would say I've seen it in my lifetime. Not that it's so old or long, but mostly for men. And they'll get you talking. Like a car salesman. They get you talking. They want to know where you're going, what you doing, what you need. And then they start getting you spilling your guts. And before you know it, it seems like a friendly conversation, but I've told you everything.
Yeah, it ain't friendly no more, bitch. You know all my fucking business, and exactly. Who you gonna tell?
Exactly. If they done heard it, they ain't heard it from me. If they find out, they ain't heard it from me. I looked at him. I looked at her. And I was like, I should just say it. And I looked around, and I was like, nobody else is going to say anything. And I was like, she has to know.
Yeah.
That he's going to tell everyone.
Yeah.
She has to know.
She's prepared for this bullshit.
I was just like, whatever. She turned around like later on. I don't know why she was at the counter for so long. She turned around and looked at me, and I smiled at her. She smiled back. And I love that in black women. That they'll smile at you, you smile back. Mm-hmm. I like that. I can't stand that we enemies, but I don't know why. Like, that shit gets on my nerves. But I just smiled at her. I was like, ugh. He's going to tell all your business, girl. It's going to be horrible for her in about 2 hours.
Yeah.
2 hours tops. Probably 30 minutes. Her phone going to be blowing up.
It's just bullshit. Like,
it's so annoying. Stay in your fucking business.
Yeah.
Why are you so intrigued in someone else's life?
Because they ain't got none.
Maybe.
They ain't got no business to tell.
They're so sad.
It sucks that gossip is like the fucking worst with us. Like, why can't we be like them fucking people in England who keep on motherfucking walking when they see some shit going on? They ain't pulling out no fucking camera. They ain't pulling out no fucking camera in fucking England.
But are they helping you?
Probably not.
Oh no, they like it ain't none of my business.
They minding their fucking business.
They're like, oh no, what's going on over there? Keep going, girl. Keep going.
Keep going. Get in your motherfucking car and get the fuck out the parking lot now.
You got to get to work. You can't be late for work. You can't be late for work.
You'll hear about that shit later on the news.
Call the police when you get there. Call the police.
Yeah, you'll hear about that shit later on the news. Do not get involved.
That is too much. I don't know. But I've had this happen a lot with I'm not even going to say family members, but people who are married into the family or have gotten there from being with someone else in the family where they want to know my business.
Or it's like when you meet someone and you already have a reputation in their eyes. And you probably thinking like, how I got a reputation?
I don't even know you.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, bitch, what you done heard about me and who running their mouth about me?
Exactly.
Like,
yeah.
That's some fucking bullshit. Like,
yeah. But the thing is, do you want to know who said what?
I want to know, but I'm not finna say shit about it.
Me too. I want to know because next time I see your motherfucking ass and you trying to be in my fucking face,
I ain't saying shit to you.
Exactly. Bitch, what the fuck you want? What you over here for?
I want to know so I can avoid you.
Exactly.
But I don't need to know because I'm about to make confrontation with you because, bitch, I don't really give a fuck. You clearly running your mouth about me because
you a bitch.
You either jealous or you feeling some type of way about what the fuck was going on in my life at that time. And bitch, please stop. Please stop.
Don't do it.
This is my life. These are my choices, bitch.
And you ain't got nothing to do with it.
And make your own.
Live your life. Stay out of my fucking shit.
Bitch want to be running her mouth about me, but gonna get her ass beat the fuck down fucking with me.
Girl, stop.
Bitch.
Please don't ever again. Don't even. Just stay in your fucking lane. It's so crazy because to me, I don't really give a fuck about what anyone else is doing. I don't care. And maybe because I have 4 kids.
Yeah, that's true.
I got too much fucking shit going on. I can't be worried about you.
And I hate when somebody is trying to tell me something about somebody and it's like, I don't want to hear this.
I don't fucking care.
I don't want to hear this shit right now.
And you know what? I have a couple people in my life who are always talking bad about somebody and I'm just like, why am I on the phone with them? I'm just like, this is just so negative. Like, every time I talk to you, talking about bad about somebody, I don't fucking care.
Stop involving me.
Please. If I ain't heard it, I don't know it.
Bitch, talk to yourself in the mirror. It's called charisma. Bitch. It's called charisma, bitch.
It's called charisma.
Bitch, this the Sims. It's called charisma, bitch.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
You talk to yourself in the mirror, bitch.
That is Sims. It's a charisma, yeah.
Watch your motherfucking green bar rise. Don't be telling me the shit, bitch.
No, don't tell me anything. Don't tell me nothing about nobody else. I don't want to know.
No, it's not my motherfucking business to know unless it was personally dealing with you. You shouldn't be talking about it anyway.
Exactly. And there are people who tell me they business, and I'm like, why are you telling me?
Yeah.
I don't fucking want to know.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be like cold, like I don't care, but I don't want to know your business. I'm not telling you my shit.
I feel like sometimes people just start running their mouth about their business because they want like some type of sympathy from you, or they want some type of reaction from you.
I don't even know the right one.
And it's like, honey, I'm not. I honestly, I'm speechless. I have nothing to say.
The thing about telling me something is I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
I don't know what reaction you want me to give you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm awkward socially, but I don't feel like I am.
Right.
I feel comfortable in social situations, but when it comes to like one-on-one interaction, I don't know if you want me to do something that I'm not doing.
Mm-hmm. And
people judge you on that.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, I went and told this bitch my mom died, but she didn't give me a hug. And then I don't understand that stuff when people find out that mom passed or whatever, they're like, I'm sorry. I'm like, why the fuck are you saying you're sorry? It's weird to me. Why is that your reaction to me? I'm sorry? Why are you saying you're sorry? What does this I'm sorry mean? I don't know. Do you know?
No, I think
But you get that, right? Everybody tells you that. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What the fuck are you saying I'm sorry for? What do you say? What do you say when they say that? Nothing.
I just say like it's not your fault. Like it is what it is. Like
now you got to give them therapy when you told them your mama died. Now we focused on you. It's not your fault. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You know, how's your day going? Like,
I don't really.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
when someone dies.
I don't know. And then I don't like either. Like when there's like such a drastic tragedy in life, and the first thing people do is run to the internet. Stop doing that.
Oh, I never do that.
Stop doing that. Like, stop posting your whole fucking life on the internet and letting everybody know that this just happened in your life.
I thought you meant like 9/11 or something. You talking about when someone, that's what I told our cousin, because she said something to me about, I told her, I said somebody posted about their fucking husband dying on the internet. And I was like, I would never post about anybody dying in my life on Instagram.
Right.
And she's like, people do that all the time on Facebook. And I'm like, why?
Yeah, it's so.
You're taking it away. You're taking away from the situation when you post it.
It's so personal to you, or
it should be
to me. And it's like, why do I need to share that with the internet? I don't.
When mom passed, I did not put that fucking shit on the internet. It was like, what am I going to fucking say? And why the fuck am I telling y'all?
It's nobody's business, in my opinion.
No, but it's nothing. What do you say? What would be the appropriate response to your mom dying on Instagram?
Well,
oh, my mom is dead.
I see that
Let me post pictures of her.
I think people do it sometimes to try to make it like as a tribute to their parents, or whatever the case is, like whoever passed away. But that's not, in my own views of it, that's not gonna honor my mama. Like, no. If I post her on the internet and give her a dedication post, because that's not gonna do nothing for me. No, she ain't gonna see it.
And another thing, when people put like somebody's birthday or whatever on there, okay, but is the person that's birthday it is following you?
More than likely, yeah. They shotting them out.
People be shouting out their parents, and I'm just like, is your parents on Instagram?
Okay, I ain't never shouted out my parents on no Instagram.
Ever. On Dad's birthday, I will not be fucking giving him a shout out on Instagram. No, Dad, you gets no shout out, okay? I will see you in person, motherfucker.
He ain't even got no Instagram.
I'm not putting you on fucking Father's Day on there. I'm not doing any of that shit. I don't understand.
Father's Day? No, I'm joking.
I could see maybe I would put you on there, or like anyone that I know that has a fucking birthday or fucking whatever. I would say happy birthday to you on Instagram. But honestly, I've said that shit to you in a fucking text message, or I called your ass on the phone, or spent a fucking day with you. So why the fuck I gotta put it on Instagram?
More than likely, they're gonna have a post if it's their birthday, and I'm just gonna comment on it like, "Oh, happy birthday." I'm not finna make my own post, because now I feel like I'm taking your birthday and making it about me, and I ain't trying to do that. Because I don't really.
Well, you get the likes.
I ain't really trying to do all that. Like,
I don't know. It's just so weird. It's just so weird. Anyways, we got my topic is going to be about when you sorta get caught doing something you should not be doing while you're in a relationship.
Okay.
So I was dating this guy, ended up being a baby daddy, but I kept talking to my very first love. So I kept going back to this guy, right? Going back to him. So I'm on the phone. I'm sharing an apartment with baby daddy or whatever. And he fucking comes back to the house after he already left for work. And I'm on the phone with the ex.
Okay.
So he walks in the house and he's like, "Are you on the phone with him?" And I was like, "What?" And I was like, "I gotta go." So I hang up on this motherfucker. And I'm just like, and I'm pregnant with the baby daddy baby, obviously. I've never had any children with the first love. But so I'm just like, oh my gosh. This motherfucker starts punching in fucking doors and shit. His hands and arms are all bloody and stuff like that. It was ridiculous. And I was just standing there like, what is going on? It made me feel like, and still to this day, I've never actually cheated on anyone sexually or anything like that. Okay. The worst thing I've ever done cheating is that phone call.
Okay.
And having the phone calls, because he wasn't even here. He was in Hawaii. Okay. So I had never seen him the whole time. I was just talking to him on the phone. And that's the most I've ever done as far as cheating. But he blew this situation up so much that I've never ever done anything like that again in a relationship. I've not even done it. I'm not going there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If there's any sleeping around, I've already told you, hey, I'm gonna do this. You cool with it? Okay, fine, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, no, I'm not doing it. And it was just so fucking crazy that the situation was so blown up in my head. Maybe because I was younger.
Okay.
Now if somebody does that, I'm just being like, dude, are you going to leave? Are you paying for these doors, first of all, that you done busted up? The whole time I'm just like looking around like, why is this situation so fucking blown up? Yeah. Because I couldn't understand it. I would never act like that.
I'm not good with like confrontation anyway. I would have had to grab my fucking keys and leave. Like, oh, you doing all this? You finna do this shit alone. And I don't think I'm coming back here. I did have enough knowledge emotionally to know that I can't leave him like this because I'm the one who caused it. So I just sat there and let him do whatever. I didn't say anything. He was just yelling the whole time. I didn't say anything. I just sat there. Just like, I guess he'll finish in a minute. And then he just sat there and cried. Oh, no.
Yeah, I know. I can't take a man crying either. But he was more like a bitch.
Anyways. Just seems so.
I can't believe
you fucking stupid. It just seems so weak to me. Like,
exactly.
This is the reaction. Like,
you done busted up all this shit. Now you're crying. Get your life together. And aren't you late for work? I'm just like, are you gonna get paid for this shit today?
Oh, I hate when I get in a fucking argument and I'm late to work. Like, fuck that shit.
I have never had that happen to me that I cared. What is your shit?
I would say I'm in a relationship with my current girl now. Mm-hmm. And I was doing a little shit on the internet, right? Like, when you like people's pictures on their Instagram and then motherfucker slide in your DM and you having back and forth conversation and you just saying shit. I'm just saying horrible shit I should not be saying to this girl. Mm-hmm. And because I'm in a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I shouldn't be saying half the shit I'm saying, and I'm like, oh, you cute, blah blah blah. I'm trying to hook up with you, all this other shit. Like, you need to come to Vegas, whatever the fuck I'm saying.
Oh,
like,
wow, come to Vegas. You don't even live here?
No, the bitch didn't even live here. So I'm saying all this shit, and like, I just remember like waking up like from like I feel like it was like a nap. Like me and my girl were sleeping. She had came over and we had took like a nap, and I just remember waking up from a nap, and I think she was like she either had already went through my phone or she was going through my phone at that time, and she was like seeing like the messages like I had wrote this girl, and we was going back and forth talking and all this shit.
Yeah.
I just remember her like asking me like what, you know, like when you first wake up, you don't know what the fuck is going on. So
you like a little disoriented.
Yeah. And you like, what, like, you know, and she's just instantly asking me questions like, do you want to be with me? And do you care about me? And I don't know. It all goes back to her. Cause if I'm doing stupid shit, like sliding in somebody DM or having questions or like talking to somebody on the internet, I clearly am not taking like me and her seriously. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Or you just having fun?
Yeah, whatever it could be. Like, I don't know. Like,
I mean, only you know that.
Yeah.
Only you know that. Because if it was a situation with me, I'm probably just hanging out, having fun. Not saying that I can't be in a serious relationship with the person I'm in, but I'm just fucking around with this person because I like chaos and drama and shit like that. Something's gotta keep me excited. You know what I'm saying? So I can have this little humdrum, boring ass fucking relationship, but I got to have something on the side that's exciting.
The thing about me though, I've never had like a real hoe phase or like a real phase where I was like actually just dating a bunch of people. And
yeah, we know you go from one relationship to the other.
Yeah, I'm like a relationship jumping person. So like, I guess like at this time in my life, I was trying to have like a minimal hoe phase.
Okay, first of all, you are not that bitch. Calm down.
Well, yeah.
This is why you got caught.
That's exactly why I got caught. Yeah.
You're not good at that.
Because I shouldn't have been doing that shit in the first place. Like,
sis, what am I supposed to do? How do I keep this from my real bitch? Like, I would have gave you some tips.
And my dumb ass, I'm not deleting anything. I'm just fucking everything.
You didn't delete the messages?
No, everything's just out in the open, and I'm just being very careless.
Was it just one other girl or was it multiple bitches?
No, it was one girl.
No, but you gotta have multiple ones.
Oh.
So this is what I think. Not that it's gonna be any better.
Yeah.
But whatever, it's just based on what I think. If I catch you fucking around on Instagram or sliding the DMs or whatever, but you got hella fucking bitches, then I'm just like, oh, you don't take none of these bitches seriously. You know what I'm saying? So my reaction is less.
Okay.
Because you just acting like a little hoe.
Okay.
And you may not have talked to any of these bitches. You just throwing them all bullshit.
Right.
But when it's one other person, now I feel like I got competition. Not really. I don't have no competition. But I'm just saying, like, it would be the only thing that made me feel like, oh, you emotionally attached to this person because it's just one of them.
Yeah.
Rather than 5. You can't possibly be emotionally. You could. You got to be a little psycho to be emotionally attached to 5 other bitches, including myself.
Yeah.
But if you just only fucking around with one other person and myself, then I feel like there's something going on here. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
But what ended up happening?
So she ended up just basically asking me like, did I care about her and all this stuff, and I let her know like I do care about her. I don't. No, not the girl. I'm talking about my current girl.
Okay, okay.
I let her know that I do care about her, and I don't know why the fuck I was doing that shit. Like, I was just trying to basically have like.
The answer is I don't know.
I know, and I'm like, I'm just not good with like direct. Like,
I know you're already under pressure, and you're like, I can't give you a straight answer. Can you go home and call me?
I need time to get my my shit together before I can answer this. Like,
I need to smoke a blunt because you was smoking back then.
Yeah.
You probably like, I need to smoke a blunt. I gotta think about this. Can you write your questions down and I'll give you answers later?
I just told her though that I know I shouldn't have been doing it, and I'm sorry for doing it and I'll stop doing it, like whatever the case was, and just,
yeah,
tried to repair what we had.
Yeah.
But
because it was worth it.
Yeah. But when you say like I should have had multiple people, I think I would get anxiety. Like, I don't think I can really deal with like 5 women at one time. I don't think I really have that fucking capacity, like, to really be like, God damn. 5 of you bitches, I can't text everybody. And I'm not really good at getting back to motherfuckers anyway. So I don't think this is going to be a good idea. Like,
the hardest thing is you have to go back in the messages to see what was said before.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to answer the wrong thing on the wrong motherfucker.
I have read, though, the number one sign, like astrology sign, that everybody wants to be with is a fucking Gemini. And that's fucking crazy. That's very crazy to me. Yes, I read that somewhere.
I wonder why. Maybe because we're so exciting and you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's like it's going to either be up, it's going to be down, it's going to be in the middle, or it's going to be all 3 at once. But you're going to be, you ain't going to never be motherfucking bored.
No, I will say I don't have any boring relationships, and if I do, I got to get something else.
Yeah.
So I mean, that would be cool because it's like being in an amusement park with a Gemini.
Yeah, because that's exactly where we need to be, is in a fucking amusement park
for the rest of your life.
Yeah. With the fucking Gemini, Lord Jesus.
Oh my gosh, no, I wouldn't say that, but I mean, I don't know. I can say one thing though. I think that online dating is so much fun because you are with different people all the time doing different shit. And I love that for my personality. It's emotionally exhausting being bored to me. But I can't speak for all Geminis. I think that I am very rare and I think I'm unique. And I think that is because we have mom and dad. For this Gemini raising.
For sure.
I have never met another person like myself, and I am constantly meeting people saying that I've never met anyone like you.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know if people say that to other people on a regular basis, but I've never said that to anyone else. Myself, I've never said that. And I'm not trying to hold back or anything, but I've never met anyone who wasn't like someone else.
Yeah.
Every guy that I meet, I'm just like, ugh, this motherfucker remind me of so-and-so.
Yeah.
This motherfucker doing the same shit so-and-so did. But people are constantly telling me, I've never met anyone like you. So I do think I'm unique. 1, because I'm a Gemini, and these bitches is fucking, you don't know what's coming. And 2, because mom and dad were my parents. Mom and dad were some different kind of parents.
They were great parents, though.
Ah.
Well, I don't know about your upbringing, but mine was spectacular.
Bitch, you weren't really raised. You raised yourself. You might as well have been that bearded man in the fucking forest.
Honey, my upbringing, father, you'll hear this, was fucking spectacular. Okay?
Bitch, did you have parents growing up? Because I don't remember you having parents growing up, okay? What the fuck happened when you were a kid was not what was supposed to happen when most kids were kids.
I feel like all of us are unique. Me, you, and Pooh.
Yeah.
In our own different ways. No,
none of us are the same.
And it definitely has to do with mom and dad. So
yeah, you're right.
So
yeah, and we all look so different.
You feel like that? Everybody says that me and you look alike. So I don't know. We always get that we look alike.
The twin thing.
Yeah.
And I'm just.
But then I've gotten that I look like Pooh too. So I'm like,
really?
Yeah, like.
I don't know why y'all would ever look alike.
I think when my hair is like cut short, everybody's like, "Oh, you look like your brother," and I'm like, "Is it because my hair is short? Like, is that it?"
I don't know, but everyone says that I'm dad's twin.
You are.
But I don't think you and Pooh look like dad.
No, we don't.
Then how the fuck do people look at me and you and be like, are you guys twins?
There's just certain shit though that it's all us standing together. You
Maybe.
know, if we all stand together, everybody's like, "Oh, them Stewarts." You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's true. And we all got the nose.
Yeah.
You can't get past the nose.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, seriously, Grandpa. That's where it came from. That fucking Houston shit.
The nose is definitely the Stewart nose is definitely an iconic thing in this family.
Yeah, you cannot get past it. If you ain't got the nose, we need to do a DNA check.
You're not one of us.
Because even my grandchildren have the nose.
Yeah.
Everybody gets the nose. You can't, the fucking nose is the shit. Like, yeah. Anyways, you guys, we appreciate you guys for joining in. We are almost down to our last fucking episode, and then we're going to start streaming.
Yes, y'all. This shit about to crack off.
I hope so. I can just say one thing. Look at the shoes.
Focus in. Focus in at her shoes, y'all.
Shoes.
You might catch me in some Crocs. Don't be mad.
Oh my God! Please stop. if you see her in Crocs, she didn't try. She didn't try, y'all. We love you guys. Have a good night.
Thank you so
Bye.
much. Bye.